Hi, my name is Tim with the Mac Guys Plus, and today we want to go over different ways you can use Spotlight to find things on your computer and narrow down your searches, or use it as a filter to find the files on your computer. After you've got 20,000 files in your Documents folder, sometimes you need a better way to track down some of those files you haven't used for a few years. Spotlight is the find function in OS X, and there are a number of different ways to get to Spotlight. There is the magnifying glass in the corner, where we can type things in manually, or there's some keyboard commands. We can hold down the command and the space button at the same time, and you can see it brings up our Spotlight search window. We can also hold down the command and the option and the space button, and then we get what looks a little more like the old find function, but it gives us some more advanced features on where to search and whether or not we want to use a file name or if it's the contents of the file. And if we want to use more options there to more finely refine our search, we can click plus and we can choose the kind of file, when it was last opened, or there are some custom options that we can use. Now, one of the things we can do is look for applications. We'll go up here and we'll search for iTunes, for example, and you can see that it finds iTunes for us as an application. We can click on one of those and it would automatically open iTunes for us. Another thing we can do is we can search for music. If you're not sure where all that music is, you want to listen to your favorite Bob Seger tune, you can type in "turn the page." And you can see that it finds it right away in our iTunes library, and if we click on it, from here, it will automatically launch that song in the background.
It's called "Turn the Page."
And we can just quit our iTunes then. We can also search for contacts. So if you want to search your address book, you can go in here and you can search for, let's search for the Mac Guys in this case. You can see the top hit is the Mac Guys, and it's a card file. So if we launch that, it's going to bring us right into address book, and it's going to show us our contact. That's a pretty handy way to search your contacts if you've got a number of contacts in there. Notice that when you do these searches, you can search for files, folders, music, just about anything you want. You can also do some math functions. It reminds me a little bit of Google in here. Wonder if these guys are all sitting around at the same table. For example, we could type in 2 plus 55 divided by 6 times 3, and you can see that it gives us our answer using the calculator. So when you type in mathematical functions here, it automatically uses the built-in calculator application, and it will find everything you need. Another thing that it does, speaking of built-in applications, is it will use your dictionary. So if you want to, look up a word, you can type in carport, and you can see, for example, that it automatically finds the definition, knows you're looking for a word, and it will bring you right to the dictionary application if you click on it. Now, there's a lot of different things you can use in Spotlight. It's a lot like Google. It's got a lot of functions. It's tied into all the applications in OS X, so you can perform some really awesome things. Spotlight is a cool app. It's a lot of fun. It's an easy way to find a lot of the things on your hard drive, sometimes much easier than manually searching through all your drives. So hopefully that helped. And if you have any questions, you can always find us online, send us an email, check us out on Facebook, and we can help you get all your questions answered.